Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a Love, Lust, or Bust. This is going to be a new series on my channel. We're getting rid of the mid-monthly X returns because it's a little bit redundant to have a X returns and then another X returns. So I thought it would be more open to have, you know, a video or series that can relate to more than just the X type of people. So this can be resonating with people that is upcoming love, divorces, marriages, you know, crushes, stuff like that. Just everybody. It's a very broad, general basis. And so, yeah, let's get into the spiel of, you know, what I usually say in the beginning of every video. Thank you so much, guys, for being wonderful and supporting, and I love you guys, and we've grown so much substantially. I also want to mention to you guys that I'm almost at monetization. So thank you so much for everything, for all the support, for everything. I really appreciate it. So appreciate everything. Just saying it constantly. So anyways, if you want to get your own personal reading, click on the link in the description box down below that says get your own personal reading, and it'll take you to that. I also have a sale going on, a 10-minute reading for $10 if you want to do that. If you want to see my videos like this one, hit that notification bell and say notification squad down below, and I'll feature you in my next video. And if I forget to say it, I'll comment it down below. And what else? Like, comment, and subscribe. Negative, positive feedback doesn't matter to me. And without further ado, let us begin. We're also making these videos a little bit longer, but make sure you still stay to the end because it has a lot of various information that you need to know. So let's get it poppin'. The first question we're going to ask is, what is the present current situation between you and the person that you're thinking of? So whoever you're thinking of, whoever you have in mind, keep them in your head this entire video, and this you will be successful. So, what is the present current situation between you and the person you're thinking of? What is the current present situation? 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 So currently what's going on between you and the person you're thinking of is there's a bit of immaturity going on here. This is the Page of Swords, so this could be representing of two things, a person and or an action, and or both, of course, so three things rather. So this is a sword energy. Swords are I'm having a brain fire, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. And what else? This is a younger one, so, you know, this person is a little bit younger. They haven't been around the block. They don't have that much maturity. I mean, I'm not saying that because they're young, they don't have maturity, but they haven't experienced things that other people have experienced. And so what this card is representing is somebody's feeling petty, somebody's swinging their sword around like they don't understand what they're doing. It's just a lot of immaturity in this card, and it basically is immaturity in the beginning of the situation. So this could be representing of one of the signs. This could be representing of, you know, the person that you're interested in, maybe somebody completely different, but there's something going on with immaturity. So what else is currently going on? 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 So currently what else is going on is that there is love. Soulmate connection here. Somebody is exchanging the cups of love. You guys are having a really close connection. You can't really explain why you feel really close to this person. You're just like drawn and connected to them, and you understand them on like a psychological level, you know. And this is the main central theme here. And so, you know, basically there's some type of immaturity, but at the same time there is a soulmate connection. Okay. So let's figure out what else is going on. What else is currently going on? What else is currently going on? What else is currently going on? So it seems like somebody's kind of walking away from their emotions here. Maybe somebody has kind of got fed up with the situation, or something happened along those lines, and somebody decided to just kind of dip out of the situation because they kind of got tired of it. They just don't want to deal with it anymore, and so they're, you know, leaving it as a whole. And maybe they're just kind of distancing themselves from their emotions. It's not like they're walking away from you, but that they're just maybe walking away from their emotions because they don't know how to handle it anymore. So what are their hopes and fears? What are their hopes and fears with you? What are their hopes and fears with you? What are their hopes and fears with you? Their hopes and fears with you is that they're probably either hoping and or fearing that you are probably going to cry over spilled milk, and not be able to look at the cups of love that's being offered to them, you know, offered to you, and you're just going to be kind of crying over what has happened, and that cannot be undone. So to rephrase it, crying over spilled milk is crying over something that cannot be undone, and you wish that it could be, you know, undo, like press the undo button of life, but you can't, and it's upsetting. And so their hopes and fears with you, I believe, would be to not cry over spilled milk and not cry over the things that happen. What else are their hopes and fears? What else are their hopes and fears with you? What else are their hopes and fears with you? What else are their hopes and fears with you? So their hopes and fears as well is to be tied up, to not have control over the situation, and to feel like they are just lost. They feel like their hands are tied behind their back. They're really not tied behind their back. They're not blindfolded, but in reality, like they could leave whatever time they want, but they feel like they're stuck. They feel like they are burdened by a situation, and they're doing a lot of thinking and contemplating about this because they're surrounded by their thoughts and their paranoia, and they feel like they are afraid of feeling stuck. And this is the main central theme: tied up and stuck. What else are their hopes and fears with you? What else are their hopes and fears with you? What else are their hopes and fears with you? They're afraid of being rejected. They're afraid of somebody giving a cup of love and their love being rejected by you. And they don't want that to happen. They want to be, accepted. They want their love to be loved. Nobody wants to feel like they're not loved. Nobody wants to feel like they don't have, what it takes to be there for the person. And they just feel sad overall as a whole. So basically, they don't want to be rejected. So what else is going on between you and this other individual that you have in mind? What was the past with them? 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 So the past with them seems like you guys were charitable, or something to do with somebody was being very charitable when it comes to their relationships, right? And they were giving a lot of themselves, and it could be vice versa. You could be giving a lot of yourself as well. This is what was the past with both of you. So one of you was giving a lot of yourself away, and you're being too charitable, and maybe people were taking too much. What else is the past? What else is the past? What else was the past between you and the person? What else was the past between you and the person? What else was the past? It seems like there was a lot of friendship and celebration, so you guys may have not had like a romantic connection at first, but you guys kind of had a friendship and a unity pertaining to cups and love and emotions, and so you've kind of had that bond together, and kind of had that realization that you were wanting to be, friends and friendly with each other and kind with each other, and this is the main central theme. What else is in the past with them? 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 A lot of thinking and contemplating, and deep thinking and contemplating. A lot of meditation on this idea of maybe being together. A lot of ideas of thinking about what was going to be the outcome with each other. In the end, maybe there was a spark of moment where you kind of wanted to move in a direction more romantic, but you didn't, you or the other person didn't know how to do it. So there's a lot of thinking and contemplating about a lot of things, and it was daunting on your emotional standpoint, right? So what are the blockages? Can I give it another shuffle? Also, if you made it this far and if this is your situation, please let me know down in the comments down below. What are the blockages between you and this individual? What are the blockages between you and this individual? What are the blockages between you and this individual? What are the blockages? It seems like there's a little bit of a burden going on between you and this individual. There's a lot of pain and a lot of baggage that somebody's carrying around, or even maybe both of you are carrying around, and it's daunting on your mindset. It's weighing on your head. It's causing a lot of issues, and it's making you feel like a certain type of way, right? And so it's a lot of baggage. What else is a blockage? What else is a blockage? What else is a blockage? Another blockage is like maybe somebody's being too sudden and too spontaneous, and so it's causing some type of blockage to be there because maybe, for instance, kind of bringing numbers into this kind of randomly, but like life path 5s, for instance, as an example, would be really spontaneous, very adventurous, as for therefore, like, 1s would be a little bit more, business eccentric and, like, really wanting to be a leader and, stuff like that. But it's something, somebody may be too sporadic in their relationship between you two, or like, you know, communicating with each other is like too sporadic, or something just happens too suddenly and it's like it's a blockage between you two because somebody can't handle it in the situation. And this is the main central theme. What else is a blockage between you two? What else is a blockage between you two? What else is a blockage between you two? It seems like somebody really can't make up their mind if they want to stand up and fight or walk away from the situation. They're kind of feeling like, is this worth my time? Is it not worth my time? And it's causing a blockage because somebody is very indecisive when it comes to their emotions, and they're doing a lot of thinking and contemplating about the thing as a whole. So, what do you have as strengths with each other? So when you communicate with each other, when you interact with each other, what are those strengths that you have? What are those strengths? What are their strengths? What are each other's 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 strengths? So it seems like you guys are very mysterious and confusing with each other, but I guess that would be a benefit, because I guess the less that you know about the person, maybe a little bit better, because maybe you wouldn't like the person like fully to what they are, and so there's a little bit of mystery and confusion. And or this could also represent you guys are really good at keeping secrets, and you're able to be secretive with each other and tell each other really deep secrets, you know, and confess things that you can't tell other people. Like on the more positive, you can't tell other people, right? And you want to express that stuff to other people, but you really can't. So you're really good at telling this one individual your secrets, and you know you feel comfortable with that. What else are the strengths that you both have? What else are the strengths that you both have? What else are the strengths that you both have? What else are the strengths that you both have? You both are really committed, you know, so once you get into a relationship, you know, it's a long-term commitment. There's offerings of long-term commitment with each other, and you guys, you know, are really just loyal and kind, and you are being there with each other and being committed with each other. And so when you guys get together, or if you ever get together, you guys have a strength of being loyal. And this is the main this is the main thing. I can't remember, I'm having a brain fart right now. The main theme of the situation. What else are your strengths with each other? What else are your strengths with each other? What else are your strengths with each other? So another strength here that looks a little bit more like a negative. This is being left out in the cold. But I feel like this is something like, maybe, in my opinion, and the definition of the card, I feel like you guys are really good at kind of leaning on each other when people are leaving you out in the cold. And when people are not treating you very well, you kind of go to each other for advice, and you kind of talk to each other, and try to help each other when you feel like nobody else is there for you. And kind of, again, with the secrets, like you tell each other secrets, and you're kind of just there with each other and experiencing kind of like a connection that nobody else has. And it's like a really deep connection, and you guys are kind of, maybe you're not dating, maybe you're not like in the right frame of mind to be together, or something is happening which is causing something to not be the case, or maybe you are dating, who knows. But basically, again, if this is the situation, let me know down in the comments. But I feel like this is you guys lean on each other, and you know, when the going gets tough, you know, you always have that person to be there for you. All right, so how do they feel about you? 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 They feel like they want the wheel of fortune to turn in their favor. They want things to be in a positive light. They want things to be turning and movement towards each other. You know, I feel like they just want things to go in a positive direction for themselves and for you. How else do they feel about you? How else do they feel about you? How else do they feel about you? They feel like they want to move into calmer waters because maybe you guys were having a little bit of a fight. Maybe you were having some type of conflict of some sort. And there was something rocky happening, and they just were doing a lot of thinking and contemplation, and they just want to move into calmer waters. They want to move into something more stable. And this is the main central theme. How else do they feel about you? How else do they feel about you? How else do they feel about you? They feel like they want to use their higher intuition and their gut feeling pertaining to you and pertaining to the situation that you guys are in. And so, you know, they want to just be there and kind of talk to you and feel like they want to do the right thing when it pertaining to you. So, what are the actions that they will take towards you? I'm going to shuffle this up again just to make sure. If you made it this far, thank you so much. I love you to death. Mwah. Tell me in the comments down below you made it this far. I kind of just do a little checkup because it is longer videos, so thank you so much. We're almost there to monetization. So, we're close, guys. Alright, so what are the actions they'll take towards you? 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 So it seems like the Knight of Cups, they want to move. This is, you know, two things here. This could be representing of the person that you're thinking of. Oh, I mean, yeah, the person if you're thinking of, obviously, because this is the what are the actions they'll take towards you. So anything pertaining to like being another person, I won't say in this particular question because it wouldn't make sense. So the Knight of Cups is basically somebody moving towards an individual, giving a cup of love to this person and, you know, giving emotions and compassion to this person. Not necessarily a relationship, but just being there for the person as a whole and moving towards this person with emotions. Okay. What other actions are they going to take towards you? What other actions are they going to take towards you? What other actions are they going to take towards you? What other actions are they going to take towards you? It's not going to be a smooth ride, however, there's going to be a little bit of fighting and conflict, and there may be more than one party involved with this fighting and conflict, and so just be aware of that. And so, you know, there's going to be a very passionate fight, and this is going to be the main central theme. So they're going to move towards you, but it's not going to be very clear-cut, and there's going to be a little bit of fighting. What other actions are they going to take towards you? What other actions are they going to take towards you? What other actions are they going to take towards you? Oh. However, they do want to have a marriage. They want to be together with you. They want to make a serious thing with you in the long run, right? Because this is, you know, a marriage card straight up like, hello, we're married, we're happy. So they want to get married. They want to settle down. They want to be serious with you because they think that you're worth it. They think that this is something that's worth fighting for. And you guys, it may not be a clear cut, it may be something will happen, but that's kind of how life is, you know, nothing is straight up, nothing is clear cut, so this is basically what it is, you know, marriage. So, what is happening in the near future? What is happening in the near future with you and this individual that you're thinking about? Kind of giving a good shuffle again because we want to make sure that it's not like spreading all over the place. So, what is happening in the near future? 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 So it seems like you guys are going to reconcile with each other. There's going to be somebody, obviously, they're going to show up and give you a cup of love and show you emotions and share that they care about you. And they're going to be, it's very going to be nice, and it's going to be calming, and it's going to be loving, and it's going to be good. So, what else is happening in the near future? 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 Knight of Wands. This could be somebody kind of coming in. This could be representing of a fire sign, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. This could be, you know, this is somebody that's a little bit older, has a little bit more maturity under the belt. This could be the person that you're thinking about. There's somebody completely different, and also this could be representing of an action. So somebody's going to be moving towards you, and or vice versa, you moving towards somebody with passion. So this is a playboy, you know, charming, compassionate, you know, something that's really sexual in nature, but there's going to be some movement towards that, you know, some movement towards the good time. And so what else is going to be happening in the near future? What else is happening in the near future? What else is happening in the near future? Wish fulfillment, and wish fulfillment with happiness, emotional happiness, just emotional goodness in the long run. So things may be a little bit rocky. Things are never as they seem, but there's going to be some wish fulfillment here in the near future. And so finally, we ask the question, is this a love, lust, or bust type of situation? So we're going to give this another shuffle again. Spread it out. So is this a love, lust, or bust? What is the status of this relationship? Is this a love, lust, or bust? Is this a love, lust, or bust? Is this a love, lust, or bust? So I don't want to necessarily say that this is a negative card because this is Pentacles and this is long-term commitment. However, it's going to be a repetitive thing. So I say that this is going to be a love, but it's going to be repetitive and it's going to take a while to fulfill and do. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to be an instant automatic happiness. It's going to take a while. It's going to be a long process, but in the end, it's going to be worth it and you're going to enjoy it, and it's going to be a more positive type of relationship that you will be happy that you waited for. So let's get some advice. What is some advice? What is some advice? What is some advice? The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. So just kind of let go of anything negative that happened in the past. Try to move on with your feelings and emotions. Don't hold on to grudges because they're not worth it. And you have a new opportunity for something really great and amazing. It may not happen right away, but in the near future, if you follow it with faith, it will be positive. And as long as you manifest it positively, it will be a very positive thing. With that being said, thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Over here will be a video that YouTube recommends for you. This right here will be a video that I recommend to you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one. Hit the notification bell. And if you want to get your own personal reading and this does resonate with you, just click the link in the description box down below. I love you to death and thank you so much for watching this far. Mwah. Good luck in your endeavors. Take care.